sweet delicious water, the nectar of life, and gold. G'day guys, Chris here from Vo-Gus Prospecting. Today we're doing another episode of What Can You Prospect With. The idea of this segment is to take things that are not designed to be used for prospecting and try and get gold with them. And the reason behind this all started with a video from Pioneer Paulie where he panned with a plastic drink bottle and he found gold with it. I found myself in the same position. The very first episode of What Can You Prospect With, I found myself up a creek that normally has no water with a metal detector and no pans. I ended up using my drink bottle. I did find a little bit of gold, which was cool, but I'm taking that to the next level. I've had an idea. What can you sluice with? The principle of sluicing is a really basic one. It's the idea that you're using a box to create suction and low pressure points for gold to fall out of the main current, just like it would in a river, except you're guaranteeing yourself that it's going to fall out in a 1 or 2 foot section worth of sluice box, not a whole river. To do this, companies use multiple different ways of setting up low pressure systems. You use a traditional carpet, expanded mesh and riffle bars. You could use a vortex mat. You could use the backside of a budding floor mat like I do. The rocker box has a potato sack with some wood riffles in it. All of these cause obstructions and low pressure points that the gold can fall out in. Well, I noticed something after doing my bottle video. It was a little while after when I got thinking about it. Bottles have riffles in them today. And I hate waste. Like, I hate not recycling things because I think it's insane. It's literally 7 bits of plastic in one of these bottles. 7 individual bits of plastic. And I thought, what could you use them for? I realised you could probably use these as a sluice. So I'm going to try that today. I've got a plan, and the plan is simple. I am going to pan down a 1 pan's worth of concentrate. So I'll pan it down to the point where I normally reveal it, then put it in a collection pan, and keep doing that until that pan's like half full or full. And then I'm going to feed it through my bottle sluice. Let's get cracking. Last time I was here, the ground was so bloody hard, I needed one of these. I didn't have it, but I brought it today. And now we're going to friggin' kick ass. Oh yes! First pan of dirt. We're just going to pan it down, collect the concentrates, and then do a few more. I just want to show you what we're getting every single pan. This is the same spot I was working yesterday. I was getting like 10 or 15 specks. They're only little, but that doesn't matter. It's still gold. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Easy as, bro. That's a few dots. Alright, so we're getting that every pan, and we're going to fill up a pan of concentrates where there's about 10 or 15 little micro dots in every pan. And then we're going to run it through my bottle sluice. panned out 8 pans from that nice little hole. The pick made a huge difference. And I got gold in every pan, anywhere between 5 and about 25 specks. So we haven't got overly much dirt to process, but we're only seeing if this works. That's it. About 30% of a small pan of concentrates that we're going to run through the bottle sluice. I'm going to show you how to put together my bottle sluice. I don't even know if it's going to work with the design yet, but we'll find out. Before that though, I have something really cool to show you and announce. Having a successful YouTube channel all comes down to you guys, my viewers and my subscribers. So I wanted to say, first of all, thank you very much for following my channel. It means so much to me, and it's the only reason that I keep doing these videos is because of the kind words and messages that I get from you guys. And I'm so happy to have met a lot of you. I've built some fantastic friendships and relationships with a lot of prospectors I've met through my channel. So first of all, thank you. Your subscriptions and your comments and your messages do not go unnoticed. Even if I don't get a chance to write back, I see them and I read every single one of them. So thank you. Some of my followers and subscribers are in a fantastic position, not only to allow me to have a little bit of fun, but to pass that fun on to you. And I've just got a sponsor from Willy's Eyewear. Now, Willy's Eyewear is based in the Vic High Country, right in the goldfields, and they produce really cool sunnies. You might have been watching and seeing that I've got a new set of sunglasses on my head. Luckily, I'm working in the shade today. But as prospectors, and especially in Australia, we need to be incredibly sun conscious because we have one of the highest rates of skin cancer in the entire world. And it all starts with basic things: sunscreen, long sleeve shirts when you're in the sun, and eyewear. I've been unlucky enough to be on the receiving end of some damaged retinas from sun exposure in water. And when it comes to summer, I'm out there with polarized lenses with good UV ratings because there's no other way to beat it, and my eyes are precious to me, especially as a prospector. Willy's have given me a set of glasses to give away to you. Now, these glasses have beautiful wood frames. They've got a UV rating of 400 at a minimum, and they're all polarized. There's a whole heap of different types of glasses to select from on their site, and they range from between $45 and $65 with free shipping and a free case Australia wide. So I'll put a link in the description to their website, but we're going to give away a pair because that's what I want to do. We're going to give it away on the 1st of January, so you can, whoever wins can eagerly await the sunglasses for the hangover they'll be undoubtedly trying to work off. It's going to be really simple. There's a link in the description to a competition post on my Facebook page. All you have to do is like, share and comment on that post. You don't have to like any other pages, doesn't matter, nothing like that. Like, share and comment on that post. All the details will be in the description, and I will draw the winner randomly with a random selector on the 1st of January. Big thank you to Willy's Eyewear for giving me the opportunity to give them away. And now let's go build that sluice. Here is my drink bottle. Now, there's a couple of things that I think are worth pointing out. You need a drink bottle that has inlaid riffles, I'm thinking, because that's what's going to catch the gold, and something that's relatively straight and not a funny shape. So I'll reshape this. Look at that, beautiful. I'll pop some of those dents out. Now, we have to think about the flow of water, and they've got to go over the riffles. So if you can see these riffles here, that's going to be the bottom of my sluice, which means I have to cut through here on either side, and then we can get cracking. So what I'll do is I'll cut the top and the bottom off with my handy knife. The great thing about used to be a hunter is I've got all the kit to do this sort of stuff. Bulldog clips. So here's one that I did earlier at home just to see if I couldn't get it right. And take the labels off. All I'm going to do is fit those two together. I'm going to put a fair amount of overlap so nothing gets sort of sucked back. Now, I kind of imagine that this is going to be a sort of low flow deal. So I'm going to set it up a stream part like this. Alright, let's build a little bit of a rock wall. Well, that took a little bit of rock engineering. I'll tell you what, it's so light that it wants to float. I think I've got it pretty decent now. I've also got it running into a pan because what I want to see is if it loses any, and I've already done a lot of work to get the gold, so I'd like to keep it if I could. My experiences with plastic sluices like the McCurks, they do not keep a lot of dirt in them at all. When you clean them out, you don't even get a quarter of a pan of dirt. You usually get almost nothing. And that's really, really advantageous because it means that you don't have to do a huge clean out every time. So that's sort of what I'm expecting from this setup. I feel like it's probably going to keep heavies, but it's not going to keep overly much dirt in it. So I'm really curious to see about that. The second thing is, look at that beautiful even pattern that's going through there. That's fantastic. I haven't seen one. Like, it's hard enough to get one of them with a real sluice, and it's done that absolutely perfect, just laying it down there like that. I've got it working. Let the experiment start. That was really cool to watch. That was very cool to watch, and I can even see gold. I can actually see gold sitting right there. I don't know. We'll find out how much we lost in here. What I'm going to do is pick this sluice up, empty it back into this pan, which is obviously completely empty, and then I'll check that. So I think that's going to be the first thing I'll do. I'll set you guys down somewhere nice and safe. See if this rock will even support you because it's nice and wobbly. Yes, alright. So we'll pick this up nice and gentle. There we go. Well, you can clearly see it caught a lot of heavies. Most of the big stuff. Bugger that straight off. Let's see how much gold it caught. 8 pans worth. I'd expect to see. Alright, there's got to be gold in here, surely. Alright, let's find out. Go nice and slow. Oh, I see gold. I see gold. This pan's really hard to use too. It's completely unseasoned. It's the little one that came with the kit that I got. Oh, look at that. I'm making a pig's ear of panning this off, but it's alright. Holy shit, it worked. I shouldn't have sworn, because YouTube will tell me that's bad. Look at that. It caught the gold. It actually caught the gold. That's not bad at all. Okay, look. It caught the gold. It caught the bloody gold. And it caught really fine gold. Okay, we're going to find out how much is in the big pan, because that will tell us how much we lost. Alright, here we go. Everything that got blown out. The other end. See, it processed a fair amount of dirt. It wasn't the quickest sluice, I'll give it that. It was pretty slow going, but most of the issues I had were because the plastic was so light. It kept wanting to float. Once I got a bit of dirt in there, it was alright. but setting it up was a nightmare. Alright, from what I saw there, it didn't drop overly much ironstone, no less than I expect from a normal sluice. How much gold did it get rid of? Oh, you're kidding me. Not a speck. It didn't lose anything. It didn't lose a single bit of gold. Not one. Not even the smallest bit of gold it didn't lose. That is freaking awesome. That is mad. That is just like better than I could have hoped for. I literally walked into the bush with a drink bottle, cut it in half, clipped it together and processed dirt and it caught gold. I've already finished the video and said goodbye, but I wanted to show you this. I came back and I started panning and I found a little specimen. Check him out. How cool is that? I love that. It's not often you find specimens attached to quartz. I've got a specimen. This spot's getting better. I put the concentrates back into a seasoned pan so I could pan it off properly for you. Check out the type of gold it caught. That is fine stuff. I mean, that's the stuff you're going to lose. I've seen people lose this stuff out of proper sluices with carpet and miner's moss and all sorts of things. This is the sort of gold that people most often blow out because it is so fine and it is still quite light. Look at it. So 8 pans worth of dirt, just the concentrates we've got down to, then processed it through my bottle sluice and it worked absolutely perfectly. That is an awesome result for the day. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video because I had a lot of fun making it. It was absolutely mad. Remember, Willy's Eyewear competition. If you want to win yourself a set of sunglasses, I'm going to put up a nice picture and a link at the end of this video. Check out the description to enter the competition, and don't forget to enter the other competition to win a bag of pay dirt from a place just like this. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and once again, check out that gold.